Well, back on the Fury. So this is my brother's car, and it had, no offense to any Dodge people, Chrysler, Hemi, great car, great motor, sucky carburetor. Carter. So he bought some parts last winter for it, and I told him bring it over and I'd put them on for him. So you've probably seen some previous videos of the manifold swap, intake manifold swap, carburetor, 650 Edelbrock, Pentronics, ready to run, Flamethrower 3, super coil, plug wires ordered specially from this car. This is a 383. They were purchased for this car. They're terrible. They came all different sorts of lengths. There was, maybe I don't have them routed right. I'm going to do a little check on a video to see one of these Mopar guys how they route these on these Furies, but I'm going to check into that. So anyway, which brings me to the other part. He's been complaining they didn't have any brakes at all. He could barely stop the car. He was afraid to drive it over 30 miles an hour because he couldn't stop it. Now this is a non power booster car. It's just a no power brakes, just manual brakes. New master cylinder on it, all new brake lines on it. And I looked for leaks, but I've been working on the other stuff and hadn't had time to look at this. So I've been in the thinking chair because I don't know the brake systems. I've worn one out. I got to do some welding on it. One thinking chair down. Now I'm down. I had two, down to one. So anyway, as you can see, they put new brake lines on it, new master cylinder, all the way to the back, wheel cylinders, everything on it. And they installed one of those things. Now, I don't know if they took the original off it. I haven't been under far enough to look right under the driver's door to see if it's still here. But there should be some sort of a, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't work on Chryslers, but there should be some sort of a bias, brake bias, going to the rear brakes to cut down on the pressure going to the rear brakes, so it gives you equal pressure, more stopping on your front. That's what I'm assuming. This hunk of junk was on there. No matter which way you turned it, didn't make any effect on the brakes. So of course I started at the back and checked it. No brake fluid coming. There was brake fluid in the line, but no pressure. And I came forward and then I took the out, in and out, or out and in. Let's see which one this one is. This is the outside. This is just like it was on the car. I unhooked this and stomped on the brakes. Dry the bone, nothing. So then I went around on this side, took it off, just started to rest my foot on the brake, and I could hear brake fluid coming out. So I put a union in. Already had flared ends, so I used a flared end union. Let's see if we can get out in there. See right there? Right there. So I put that in there and bled the back brakes, and now I got brakes, but I'm not sure if I should have some sort of I got to do a little research to see if there should be a factory biased in there, a valve. So most cars have them. I'm assuming this one must have. Maybe not. Maybe if it's old enough, these cars didn't have that. So I got to check in. But there is brakes, and they're not bad. Now there aren't power brakes. You step on them, but the car will slow right down. I just took it up the road, it rolled along really well. I stepped on the brake. Of course, you're not going to skid the tires. Right now, I'm going to get under it tomorrow and adjust the rear brakes, take them down and back them off a little bit. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it has a disc I can't tell. I think he told me there's a disc conversion on the front. Anyway, I'll take a look at that. So, yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Wait. That's a rat rod seat. Some rat rod parts. Where is it? Where's the rat rod? Well, long story. I've been flailing along on it for 5 years. Oh, no, there's the Fairlane. No. Some doors. Nice Ford tailgate. Might make a bench. So, I've got a friend who's got a garage, and he's bought a lot of parts from me, and he wanted some parts I had again. That F6 cab, some other parts I've got down there. 351 Windsor C4 automatic. So he made the suggestion that I bring that down there and bring some parts, and he would run my brake lines and do some various wiring and some other stuff to catch me up. Well, it's been there a week, and I stopped down this afternoon and helped him a little bit when I got through work, and got the passenger door working, the brakes are all on it, fuel pump's hooked up, everything. It's a runner or driver now. So I'll be bringing a video on that as soon as I bring it back and do the final assembly on it here. Not much of the final assembly needs to be done. There's some body parts I got to put on it. It's kind of bare bones right now, and a couple little bugs to work out. So that's what I've been doing. Been busy, very busy. So not getting the time I wanted to, and my goal was to have that run in this year. And with a little help from my friends at the auto parts store and a friend of mine that runs a garage, we're going to have it done back here so I can finish up putting the seats in it, and odds and ends of wiring and external. He's done most of the wiring under the dash, fuel pump, speedometer. He's been a real big help. I couldn't thank him enough. So we're going to do some horse trading. He's got some time and parts into it too. Stuff that I was missing, he got and put on. And I'll be bringing a video very shortly on that when I get it back here and get it to the point where we can wheel her out and take a good look at it, maybe take a ride. So I've got all this other stuff I got to clean up. So this will be the project for the next couple days. We'll get the rear brakes adjusted. This car, I just took it for a ride, is unreal power and smooth down the road just like a brand new car. It's unbelievable. The who had this car, who kept it up. I mean, this was somebody's real pride and joy, and they took very good care of it. My brother was very lucky to get a hold of it. It is awesome. These are good cars. Listen to that. There's virtually no rust anywhere that I can find on this car. Maybe some body work's been done right in that area on both sides, but that's pretty normal for any car this age. This is a 66 or 67. Can't remember. Don't hate me, Chrysler guys. 66. So back brake's going to get adjusted. He had some valve covers put on. I'm not sure who put them on, and the gaskets, and they're leaking like a dam with 14 holes in it. We're going to get that done. Going to get the oil changed on it, get the back brakes adjusted, get it so it runs and drives a little bit, and let him enjoy it. So thanks for stopping in, subscribing, commenting, getting a lot of comments lately on old videos from when I first started the channel back in 2015. So I've had a lot of people going back or that just came on as subscribers. Thank you. And they've been watching the videos and commenting. And I enjoy the content, I enjoy the comments. And I have quite a few that comment almost on every video, and really enjoying it. It's like I have a big group of friends, and it's pretty awesome. So, I guess I got nothing else to say. That's unusual, huh? Hey, thanks for subscribing, liking the videos, and hope to show some other videos soon. Have a good night.